You don't want to pretend to be a pigeon and date hot birds? Or pretend to be a girl pigeon and date hot birds? Not particularly. Go into it with an open mind. It is pigeons. Welcome to St. Pignation's. Please enter your name. That is loud. Nope. Is shame cakes okay? It's what's on the menu today. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? You tell me, chat, yes or no on this one. I'm following your lead. Yes? Okay. If only barely the yays have it. Configuration saved. St. Pigeonation's, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan. Oh. No, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonation's. Oh, I'm feeling real weak, chat. I'm so tired. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, shame. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. Oh no, chat, the COVID's ramping up again. I guess we'll have to put this off for another day. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. No, he's not the only one who's rock hard. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Well, we really hit the accelerator right out of the gate on this one, don't we? My oh my. 0 to 60 this one. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. Champion, I don't even remember what rat bastard I owe a fucking Portuguese necktie to. Yeah, one of these fuckers is getting a Colombian necktie, and I haven't stopped to figure out who it is yet. Is it Glitch is the one who forced it to happen today, but I don't think he's the one who put it on the list. Glitch is the reason that we're playing this today, because I needed a one-off from the list. I can't start a big game until I know what my epic standing is. But I don't remember which one of you devious motherfuckers put this on the list. To be fair, I helped fund it during the old spreadsheet days. Cat, I think Cat's the reason I own the game. Tayuya Kitten is the reason I own the game, but they are not the reason that it got paid for. You fucking fucks. I didn't put this on the list, but I sure as fuck funded it. Oh God. Oh. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good at being late on the first day. Oh shit, we're playing Hatoful Boyfriend for at least the next 1 hour and 56 minutes. Not that anyone's counting. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. Is it a COVID hallucination or our chat just a bunch of meme shitheads? I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Cortana set a script to uninstall Hatoful Boyfriend at exactly 3 p.m. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, every birdie. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He is a famously soporific math professor.
Of the newest denizen of the cave.
Birth from cheese, tier 1, 55 months. Insert bird joke here. You can't see it, but my right hand is pointing at my ass. I heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Birth from cheese, thank you for the many, many, many months of subs. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician, just goes to show how great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry, it's a little warm in here, which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's it. That's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into... I don't even know what that word is. I don't get to say that word. My people don't get to say that word. And dissenters, I'm genuinely going to look that up. That looks like the kind of shit that gets you a 3-day ban. A peasant in Russia wealthy enough to own a farm and hire labor.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Russians aren't real, so that's fine. We'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. I think I'm like 12% kulak, so I can say that. Bunbury gives a tier 1 sub to Pigeon Lover. I'll turn this fucking stream off. You think I won't? You think this isn't just sitting around the corner? You think I don't have that you think I don't have that scene loaded in the chamber right now? I have my mouse hovering over that scene at all times. Don't you force my hand. I'll do it. I won't do it. I am tired. And my soul is broken from this, but... I'm a slave to the memes. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Hoffenbeimer says, do it, you coward.
Denizen of the cave.
From the publishers who brought you Inscription. It's basically...
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Basically the same game. Zen the Canadian Prime Gaming 52 months says, I popped in to re-up my sub. What in the ever-loving fuck is
of
this?
The newest denizen of the cave.
This is me succumbing to the system. This is like Frankenstein's monster. Our system of programming in the afternoon has risen up to kill its creator.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Framerate gets a tier 1 sub to Avian Love. This is the dumbest hype train we've ever had. Please don't. Please don't. Just stop. Just stop. It's fine. Bunbarian with Eat Pants 6969. Framerate with a gifted tier 1 sub to Avian Love. And thus begins the stupidest hype train in history. Just fucking just let the next 4 minutes and 37 seconds pass. And we'll just ignore it. Shirogane Labelle Sakuya.
Hey man, those are bits.
We joked about how I had a toe on the bisexual line earlier, and I can feel any feelings.
Hey man, those are bits.
Any bisexual feelings that live inside my body
man, those are bits.
are recoiling like a scared tortoise right now inside me.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the
Holy
cave.
Cat with 100 bits, Leglish with 100 bits, Champion with 500 bits. Don't let that hype train ruffle your feathers, Taff. K Stroop with a gifted tier 1 sub to Bird Romance. Just keep thinking of Dead Pine. It's so conflicted. It would be the first boner to rip itself in half lengthwise. There's one half of my penis and one go in one direction and one half go in the other. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Framery with a gifted tier 1 sub to Captain Cardinal. This is the dumbest fucking hype train. Stop it, Glitch. God damn it. I can't. I have to, but I can't. Hey, what do you guys say we dust off the old VR and I play some Alien Isolation for old time's sake?
Of the newest denizen of the cave.
What do you guys say to doing some reaction videos to me watching the Pain Olympics? Oh, shit. Jack with 5 gifties on top of 10,000 bits from Glitch. With a hype squawk, Stevie gifts a tier 1 sub to Burb Daddy.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Jack with the 5 gifties goes to Mr. Geeg, Poopy Boy,
This is the story
Diggus
of the
Bickus,
newest denizen of
HP
the cave.
Buddy, and Cascanoidus. Jack, I hope you're doing well, brother. You should track me down on Discord one day. We can shoot the shit and catch up. You kind of look like the guy in the game. The human portrait or the fantail. Minstrel Pangolin, tier 129 months. Don't look at me right now. Let me hide my shame. Framerate gifts a tier 1 sub to Bird Milf.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
God damn it, Cobalt, you go away. Now is not... No. No. You don't get to be here right now. This is not... You can't look at me like this.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I can't deal... I just want the respect of my fellow creators, and I can't have it because chat does this shit to me on the regular. The fucking grandfather of Isaac and variety gaming comes in here, and I'm playing a bird dating simulator talking about the plumage of Sakuya Labelle Shirogane, desperately hoping that he gets over his transfer anxiety so that we can be bird friends. And I just want to die. COVID I'm yours. Take me home, Jesus. I give up. I'm out. I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. I'm tapping out. You play Doki Doki? Doki Doki, though, has got some really crazy, cool shit that happens in it. This is just me trying not to get horny about birds. Oh, this is potentially my all-time low. I once forgot to turn off my stream.
Of the newest denizen of the cave.
I once forgot to turn off my stream, and then my buddy Nate and I proceeded to shit-talk game devs in the indie space really loudly for like 2 hours. Spoilers, we don't like Phil Fish. But this feels like the new low.
This is the story of the newest denizen
This is
of
the dumbest hype train that's ever happened. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna acknowledge all the money you've given me.
Those are bits.
Yeah, bad rats looking better and better.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
This is the stupidest hype train that's ever existed.
This
is the dumbest money I've ever.
Denizen of the cave.
This is the dumbest money I've ever received. JM Legend tips $1, says, did you hear about the grumpy owl with the upset stomach? He had irritable owl syndrome. Hey Mom, I just wanted to call. I had something that was weighing on me and I wanted to let you know that I apologize for not trying harder in school. I'm making money for stupid reasons that hurt me right now, and ultimately, I needed you to know that I could have tried harder. Yeah, but if I get a theater degree, and then I use it to make money being paid to play a dating simulator where I am a human woman going to a school primarily for attractive pigeon men, and then am forced to choose among my pigeon men suitors. One could, yeah. It is also beyond my realm of understanding. That's what's making me money today, and I felt like a real tug on my heart that I should call you, and I just felt an overwhelming desire to tell you that I was sorry. I don't even know what for. I just know that I don't feel good right now. It's actually a halfway decent point. We did manage to dupe a whole bunch of scholarships into giving me money, so it wasn't even our money we wasted on my degree. Okay, that does make me feel better. All right, well, I love you. I feel real remorse in a lot of my life choices right now, and I wanted you to know that this was not initially the plan, but here I am, and if you wandered in, I didn't want you to see what was happening. Like, I would sooner have you walk in on me pleasuring myself than for you to walk in on what I'm doing on screen right now. And so if you showed up here, which by the way, on a much happier note, I do think that we're going to try to pull it together next year, and instead of going to TwitchCon in Paris, we're going to try to just take you to Italy. I feel like after what I'm being subjected to today, taking you to Italy is quite literally the least we could provide to offset. So. Alright, well, I better get back to dating hot pigeons in my area. Oh God, Mom, don't play into their hands. Don't. If you make bird jokes, you're just gonna egg them on, and right now they suck. This is the dumbest money I've ever accepted in my life.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Alright, love you, Mom. Bye, Mom. She cracked a fucking bird joke. She cracked a fucking bird joke. I hate that my mom gets what I do better than most people my age get what I do. She said she said that like she didn't really know how to spin it. She just went, "Oh, well, you have Mama Hawk's
This is
blessing."
the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Did you hear her say Ollie Queen when I explained what game I was playing? And she was like, "Well, that is beyond my understanding." And I was like, "You act like this is something that I'm like, well, Mom, let me tell you, there's some very rich bird lore going on in this game. Very, very thick bird culture reflected in this game. It's a very strong community."
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Dave, don't look at me right now. Tier 1 19 months, date these birds. Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fuck. Oh, date these birds. Rusty with a gifted tier 1 sub to Italian Pigeon. A gifted tier 1 sub to Bird Mom and a gifted tier 1 sub to Mama Hawk. Oh, God, that's funny. You're missing out on deep bird lore. A rich tapestry of a connected bird universe. Holy shit. That was a real phone call? I absolutely called my mom and apologized for how I make my money for the first time in my life. I now understand why asking you for advice on streaming is like asking a wall how it's holding up a ceiling. I have no idea how I got here. God damn. I hope next time Taffy sees the outside, a bird just makes awkward eye contact with him. Time for that bird dussy. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Bird Dussy. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Is it? Is the day going by so quickly? Because it still feels like I have an hour and 40 minutes of this. Rusty Brazenfire gifts a tier 1 sub to Bird Dussy. Bird Dussy. Oh my god damn it. Oh. Lunch already. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. I like that some people have even hit like a hard limit where even Glitch is timing people out. Even Glitch is removing folks who are putting a beak over the line. Yeah, it's exclamation point ban and then just at the person you're trying to snipe, Rusty. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie. I wish they'd stop that. Any birdie here. Huh? Oh, maybe it only counts as doing three subs at a time instead of 3 subs individually. So it's 3 subs at a time or 1,000 bits. Come on, Taffy. Toucan, play this game. Mr. Puffer. Welcome. I don't know. What do you even say at this rate? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Nope. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. This is the name that I've chosen for myself. Did you want something from me? Nageki. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's just it's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry, they were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to the book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Cake's Shame. Wait, they inverted my name as though it was in Japanese? A sophomore. What about you? I wanted my name to be Shame Cakes. You should give them all voices. I am. Every single bird in this game sounds like a 42-year-old man who is super irritated at the course that his day has taken. You're Nageki Fujishiro. Fujishiro Nageki, freshman. Agio, what's going on? Oh, Nageki is definitely the most feminine presenting of the men so far. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. People are flocking here. Leave me alone. He's reading his books again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. It's a weird thing to say at someone before you leave them. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait, just They're like wizards. They just disappear. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I am sorry, I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to say, I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all of you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him. Your shame, right? I am certainly feeling it. How'd you... I know every birdie here! Stop saying that! Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He's an aristocrat, actually, the genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami, adieu. I lied, chat. I am fluent in French. I guess I will be going to Paris. He really is a noble bird. Bad Rat's looking better and better with every passing minute. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
This is the story
Oh,
of the
champion.
newest denizen of the cave.
You can lick the must out of my crack if you think I'm reading that out loud. God damn it. Oh. Apocalyptic just says, you gotta read it. Champion gifts 12 months of tier 1 subs to every birdie.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Rusty Brazenfire gifts a tier 1 sub to no birdie. Too early to huff glue. Dylan, what's going on, brother? That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay. Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. The fuck is this? Excuse me. Nope. No. I have to get a running start on it. No birdies here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody, no birdie here.
Hey, Taffy, man, what does it mean when there's like bits, but a lot of them?
There's not enough of them. Book of Stoners. There's just not enough bits. That's the problem. There are a lot of bits. You're absolutely right, but there's not enough bits. It's not an absurd amount of bits. You know? It's not like an overwhelming amount of bits. I get the sentiment holds true, Book of Stoners. I'm with you. It's more bits than I deserve for what I'm doing.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
But I wouldn't go so far as to call them a lot of bits, you know? It's like, oh man, that's a lot of bits. But if the lot of bits was given to me in exchange to paper cut my pee hole, is it really a lot of bits? I don't feel like it's a lot of bits. Dylan, thank you for the 1,500 bits. How much did I even ask for this shit show? I'm legitimately in my heart kind of pissed at Past Taffy. Just a little bit. Not like a lot, because one way or the other in 90 minutes it ends. Paid for and completed. How much did Past Taffy ask for? $250. Man, this cheap-ass motherfucker. Past Taffy was so stupid. How do you not at least ask for $5? It's because Past Taffy knew he didn't have to do it. You know? What a... fuck that guy. You know? Past Taffy...
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Past Taffy went for a quick cash grab because he knew this shit was going to land on my plate. Sweets the Fox, tier 1 to some birdie. And Rusty Brazenfire gifts a tier 1. How's it worse without the music? I don't understand. It should be better when the music stopped, but now it's... And then Rusty Brazenfire with a gifted tier 1 sub to Burb Daddy. Papercut P-Hole is now my new garage alt-punk band name. Okay.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
It's the stupidest money I've ever earned. Tier 1 gifted sub from K-Stroop to Birdie Booty. I hope I have to make sure my mom's not watching right now. Oh, thank Christ. No mom. No mom in chat. Just Momo Esquire. Yes, chat paid for this game. Not only did chat pay me $250, but then Glitch jammed through another $100 to ramrod it on past every other thing that could be on the... I was going to play Fall Guys today. I do vet the goals for this game. I don't know why a part of me was... $250 is what I charge indie devs per hour to play their game. I gave you all a whole afternoon. Don't ever say that my prices are too steep.
This is the story of the newest denizen
Rusty
of the
Brazenfire gifts a tier... Rusty Brazenfire gives a tier 1 sub to Bird Rod. And then Oppenheimer gifts a tier 1 sub to Cloaca Kisses. Cloaca Kisses. Oh, my aching ass.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Stupidest fucking
This
money.
is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Who Guru tier 1 35 months. Hopefully Taffy doesn't get the bird flu. K Stroop gifts a tier 1 sub to Big Bird Daddy.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oh, my aching cloaca. D Blade gifts a tier 1 sub to Gooch Punch. What you're saying is you like us better than indie devs? I am generally, not today, but I'm generally more than happy to give you the hometown discount for sure. Oh my god. I'm laughing so hard I'm starting to get the COVID cough. This is a lot. Normally this is me putting on a bit, but I'm genuinely struggling with this game. I am struggling with this game more than most horror games that we play. Just do it. Just keep going. As much as you can give them for 2 hours. Ryuta! No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I am perfectly healthy. Oh, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Etlapar, Triphy, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Starting with my cloaca. No, thank you. Shu Iwamine, Iwamine,
This is the
Iwamini,
story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Iwamini, Iwamini, Shu, the school. No, naked pair. No, unraid, unraid, unraid. How? Unraid. What's the command for unraiding? No. 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 No extra eyes today. The viewer count goes nowhere but down. I can't have this. Oh my god. Naked pair at the raiding party is 6. And for some reason the fucking Nutcracker suite is playing in the background. How do I delete someone else's raid? Thank you for the raid. I'm gonna fuck around and find out what the doctor stuffs a lot of pills. Yeah, why am I listening to Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy? He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. This is the bird we're fucking. The Nutcracker is perfect because we're breaking your balls today, apparently. Every birdie knows that even talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, pistachios, and even worse things. I don't fucking understand life. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor! I still like him better than Suzuki. Or whatever the fuck his name was from Persona. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. He is already gone. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Yeah, Dr. Dum Dum. I like this guy better than Dr. Dum Dum by light years. If you want, you can pretend this stream is a fever dream. I'm so jealous of Amber. She's downstairs asleep. She doesn't understand. She doesn't know how this money gets made. You know? Like, I'm not blaming her, but I am saying, like, bills get paid, retirement accounts get stocked, medical bills get tended to, orthodontics are taken care of, groceries go into the fridge. But how? How do you provide for us, loving husband with broad shoulders, albeit with a receding hairline? Well, it's funny you should ask. You're gonna need the children to leave the room so that I can explain to you how I made your money today. My stomach genuinely hurts. Didn't she play this? Did she really? Did Amber play fucking Hatoful Boyfriend? I knew she played Doki Doki. My stomach is killing me. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? She went after the library bird? I really have no idea what my wife is doing after hours. I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. Which bird do you think she would pick? The library bird makes sense, I guess. There's some clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it was always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo, this is no pudding for a man. Those words don't make sense. Coo, Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. That's not very nice to the pudding, I say, for fucking reasons. This bird is not even a human at heart. This bird is a bird through and through. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's a hyper and is part photorealistic stock photo bird and part Hollow Knight boss. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. Will one of the mods please be so kind as to put K-Stroops 5 gifties towards Nino Kuni, please? I suggested some cat ears on your throne because I know you're not going to buy them if you can help it. I most certainly will not. You'll be shocked to hear that because of recent actions taken by the Fed, paired with inflation, paired with a sort of stagnating economy, that the price of my shame has skyrocketed today. Oh, you think gasoline got bad for a while? Just wait until you try to buy a taffy shame. What's wrong with it? I asked the bird, throwing a fit. Spare the jest, you hag. Oko-san slaps the living shit out of you. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And with that, he left in an F1 car, I guess. Thank you for suffering through our memes, Taffy. It has brought a little goblin-esque joy to my morning. That is ultimately always the desired end result, although I don't want it to always come at such a steep personal cost.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
How much for a squirrel costume? I'm not gonna sweat any more than I have to on stream. The price of the squirrel costume is much like pornography. I don't know exactly how to define it, but I will know it when we get there. I will know it when I see it. Mr. Puffer Prime Gaming 3 months. Hey, I can share this message now. Sorry about the bird pussy. Well, apparently it's just me and a whole bunch of bird dudes. So apparently it is nothing but centimeters and centimeters as far as the eye can see of bird dick. He is a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with a track team? And so into the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. Kazuaki says, I think I'll want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Alley Trap, hi. I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. Oko-san has time for only the track team.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oppenheimer gifts a tier 1 sub to Sausage Bird. The Penis tier 1, 42 months. Pick one with the best plumage, or the one who knows how to build a bioreactor. Either
This is the
or,
story
really.
of the newest denizen of the cave.
What about you, Shiragani? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join thee. Track team. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Piccolo, tier 1, gifted sub to Pigeonhole. I'm gonna highlight this entire stream, and the next time I'm on a panel and somebody gets in front of a microphone in the audience and they say, wow, you know what, man, I'd give anything to have what you have. I'm gonna stop everything and be like, oh, would you? Would you really? Would you give anything to have what I have? Oh, it's funny you should say that. And then I'm gonna play this 2-hour clip. And I'm gonna get to the end and I'm gonna be like, you tell me more about how your dreams need to come true. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Hang myself? Attend gym class, I guess. The music is so loud. This is at like a quarter volume. I normally have the gaming PC at a half. This is half the volume of what I normally have it on because the music is just so absurdly loud. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. Not without buying a ticket on Delta, you're not, you stupid idiot. $250 for an afternoon, Alley Trap. I can't, I'm so angry at my past self. Shame leveled up, you're not wrong. Vitality increased by 5.
Of the newest denizen of the cave.
D Blake gifts a tier 1 sub to Bird Cocky. It's pretty funny. I can't be upset at it. Bird Cocky's pretty funny. I'll allow it. D Blade, thank you for the gifted sub. I need to sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Oko-san's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. Why do you have a vitality stat? Fuck if I know, man. A shame appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw a fit he is having, though not overputting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? He stands before you. Oko-san is the captain and a faster bird the world has never known. Why are they real pictures of birds? Because this thing was made for like 75 cents over a weekend. I never knew. Oh, well, here my forms. Thank you. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam. Of course, track isn't daisy chain making, Missy. Oki-san will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint or long distance. Sprint. Just make it be over faster. A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. On your mark, get set, go. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Yeah, but you're a woman with legs. If he gets ahead of you, fucking kick him. You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team to some old-timey fucking accompaniment music to a silent picture. World War I propaganda music playing in the background. Who knew doves could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. I live in a cave? What? We live in a cave. Homelessness be real. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? Your front yard. If they're going to the wilderness, they're going to walk right through your porch. We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I should have some udon and go to sleep. All right, Ray. Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... I don't want to talk to my friend. That one's the teacher, right? Kamai, as far as I know, this is an interactive story. I don't want to talk to my friend, and I don't want to talk to the teacher. What are my other options? Sakuya is the prick, right? The aristocratic prick. Hard to build a house when all the contractors have wings. Yeah, I feel like it's sand then. Oh, sure. I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. It's not here. Oh my god, it's Oko-san, the fucking bird track monster. The pudding is not here. It's missing. Did you bring it to eat for lunch? No, Oko-san believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. These... What am I reading, chat? Oko-san the track dove believed that pudding could be found on hikes. Translated from Ku. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Oko-san will now search elsewhere for the pudding. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? Today's an elective day. What should I do? It's already May. It was April 21st the last time. Fuck math. We're going to gym. It's too hot. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke. No, it's just me, Oko-san, who is too hot. It's rehydration time. Oko-san wants to go swimming. Why do I have stats? Shame leveled up. I could not agree more. Vitality increased by 5. So? Like, so? So? Pigeon is an inflection-based language, apparently. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival, you know, the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to. It's not as bad if you get it at a dead sprint. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? Taffy, I told Brizzy you were playing this and he said Pudding Bird is the only correct choice. I'm a fuck the creepy doctor with a whole bunch of pills, if that's an option. I'm a fuck the fat ass doctor who's loaded up with hallucinogenic pills. The one that's got the drugs and pistachios. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in the same race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve me running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words, very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Does the game explain how we, a human girl, managed to get into this school? Apparently tenacity. Apparently just blind determination. Smashly, past Taffy set the bar entirely too low for a Hatoful boyfriend, the pigeon dating sim. And a scant $250 later, it is now present Taffy's problem. I only have to play it for another hour. And it just makes me wish that somehow only my seat had fallen out of the flight coming back from the Amsterdam. Rusty Brazenfire gifts a tier 1 sub to Smashbird.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I've made so many stupid dollars off of this game. I don't want them. I don't want the dumb money. Chat, it's time for the sports festival! I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... Oh, old what's his nuts. The real depressing kid's gonna be in the library, huh? Fuck that. To the first aid tent. Salutations, did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was shorthanded.
The newest denizen of the cave.
Jesus, Oppenheimer. Bird Studs. A tier 1 gifted sub to Bird Studs. Salutations. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami, I suppose it is traditions. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. Somebody had the audacity to give me a $1 tip. The fuck out of here. Sorry. I don't think that even happened during Hatoful Boyfriend. I think that just happened earlier, and now my brain is angry at seeing $1 that after PayPal takes its money is gonna be like 60 cents. Okay. He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes or something? A lot of birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Sidewinder, welcome back. Isn't this better than Fall Guys? The music's strangely the same. Except for the Sugar Plum Fairy, that's not in Fall Guys. Uh-oh, they've started. We're gonna be very bussy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. Did you just say bussy instead of busy? When in Rome, suck a bird dick.
That's the newest denizen of the cave.
If I remember correctly, it's when in Rome, blow a bunch of pigeons. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Avenbyron gifts a tier 1 sub to Birdschlong. And then D-Blade gifts a tier 1 sub to Bird Laxatives. That will come out of the cloaca. Smashly, we found a user on Twitch called Cloaca Kisses. Oppenheimer says, okay, I think I'm done. I don't have the money for this. Well, listen, if we run out of financial steam, I'm gonna find myself strangely not motivated. I'll go till 3. I said I'd go till 3. Cakes! What a stupid name I've chosen. Smashly, I named myself Shame Cakes.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oh my god. D-Blade gifts a tier 1 sub to Corkscrew Duck Dong. That's right. I'm more interested in the DLC where there's a duck foreign exchange student who comes in and just absolutely...
This is the story of the newest denizen of the
absolutely corkscrews the living shit out of a bunch of unsuspecting pigeons. Champion gives a tier 1 sub to Beaky Blinders. You worked hard, keep going like that, and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see it.
The newest denizen
Get the fuck out of here, chat. I'm gonna stop reading these. Rusty Brazenfire gives a tier 1 sub to Breaking Bird. I don't wanna anymore. I don't wanna. Ugh. I guess I did pretty well after all, and Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay. Oh, God. Unfortunately, based on my research, there is nobody on Twitch with the username Suck My Flock. It's already June. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... Ooh, the infirmary. Yeah. Yeah, you nasty fuck. You again, are you... This is the dance of the sugar plum fairy. I don't... not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And? Don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? Things are getting saucy here with Nasty Doc. You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated how I'd love to experiment on you.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
We're gonna send this poor human girl to her death.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Oh, you assholes. Champion gives a tier 1 sub to Goose Juice Gaming. Lauren gives a tier 1 sub to Thick Bird on Crack. And Rusty Brazenfire gives a tier 1 sub to Only Birds.
This is the story
of the
newest denizen of the cave.
What a time to spend your 80... What a time to spend your 88th sub. Oh, D-Blade, you got a darkness that lives in you. Bootown, thank you so much for the 88 subs. I can't say my current streaming content and the achievement of hitting 88 months are not aligned right now, but the 88 months does feel good. Is that on your throne? Do not send me a duck corkscrew. I will not approve it. Okay. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction, or is it? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Whatever. Today is calisthenics.
This is the story.
Ryuta,
of
you're
the
in high
newest
school and you
denizen
still
of the
can't do a
cave.
chin-up? Don't look at me like that. I have no hands. You're making me feel like a failure. Oppenheimer gifts a tier 1 sub to 88 Bird. Shame leveled up. Agreed. Vitality increased by 5. I don't understand why I have stats. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, Mon ami, Yuya. That's just scat. That's just bird scat that they walked through. Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time to Naki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. Just who will be granting my wish and how? Iwamine Shu. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, or become a famous artist. Rule the world from the shadows. Wow. Stevie got the ultra boop. The omega boop. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello, is that you, Cakes? It all feels like light sexual harassment when your last name is Cakes. Mr. Nanaki, you should be careful out this late. It is dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania IIDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Abso-fucking-lutely not. You don't get to walk me home, you creepy fuck-ass teacher. Today's an elective day. Time to attend infirmary. To gym class. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryuta? I'm doing my best. I'm gonna learn before I graduate. Shame leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. Have we done music yet? I have done nothing but gym. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Cakes! Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. That's because I keep going to the gym to learn about things. Success. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it felt very long. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home.
Of the newest denizen of the
Smashly
cave.
gives a tier 1 sub to Bird Basket. It's never too late for an offline hype train at Smashly's channel. I just want to throw that out there. You know? I feel like a post-workout offline hype train is the perfect way to cool down. Floating that out there, chat. Listen, I'm not saying you've given money to dumber causes today, But I am saying you have given money to dumber causes today than giving money to Smashley for not doing her job. Floating that out there, you know? Just floating that out there. You have absolutely burned money on way stupider things today than to have supported our good friend Smashley, who's got the jokes apparently right now. Who woke up and decided she had the fucking jokes, didn't she? Let me know how it goes or doesn't go. I don't have control over you. Okay. To the track club. Munch. 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 Oko-san looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is
the
what
story
are you doing?
of
The floor
newest
is covered
denizen
in
of the
beans. These are words. 2539 Woo gifts a tier. Fucking asshole. 2539 Woo gives a tier 1 sub to Birdie Sanders. It's very funny. Munch, they're good. It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. Volcarona, tier 1, 8 months, a gifted sub from Zombie Ron Swanson just popped into chat, so this popped up, so I guess I will send it. Volcarona, you've caught me at my all-time streaming low point. What should I do? What do you mean? Scold him? Make him feel bad? Oko-san, stop it. These are Oko-san's beans. You cannot interfere. Be quiet. Where is your pride as captain of the track team? Come at me, whippersnapper. Oko-san happily hits a woman. And so began a food fight that spanned several hours, the floor awash in blood and beans. I know a worse dating sim, so this isn't so bad. Well, apparently for the low price of $250, I will sear them into my gray matter. You've got guts. Oko-san will step down in light of your determination. Your pant not bad yourself, pant Oko-san. I think I just got rival zoned. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Neat. This is what running looks like when you're a human at bird school. Replete with post-apocalyptic skyline. What the fuck am I missing about this game? Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting, I'd rather not sleep outside. You sleep in a cave! You sleep outside! Hey, you! The fuck is this now? I don't know you. Where did you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Takoyaki sounds good. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. Are we talking about a potential lesbian bird-human relationship? You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
What does that even mean? Jason man with a gifted tier 1 sub to suck thy flock. A less birdian relationship. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. Oh, we got deep lore now. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think you'll get there, or do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is like 30 kilometers per hour. Anyway, we're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this, you fucking idiot. But I am not a bird, and so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have a chance. None of what you said made sense. You started that thought with, I have so much homework to get done, and you finished that thought with, I should get a job. Sure. I can't help it. I have to know. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was at the cafe, right? You're asking me? I wasn't at that cutscene. It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. I'm sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true oh, fucking Christ. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All of the students at the school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teacher. Is this a little star of Bethlehem? These are church hymns! Oh, Christ, just keep going. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urashihara Kinzaburu. I am the owner of the Torimi Cafe. I am Shame Cakes. Welcome, Miss Shame. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. There is no God here, Taffy. These are just advertising jingles in a land that God has forsaken. Church is where wholesome birdies find their mates. Don't let your cloaca quiver while the pastor is watching.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Devins gifts a tier 1 sub to Bird Church. I believe you'll be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Shame. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course, I am glad. I shall be waiting here for you in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Shame. Today's my first day working at
This is
Mr.
the story of the
Urishihara's
newest denizen of
cafe.
the cave.
I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. God, imagine if getting a job was that easy. Oppenheimer gifts a tier 1 sub to Peg a Bird. Peg a Bird. Good morning, Miss Shame. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining that it is a single table with a window and a bird nest for smaller, less anthropomorphic birds. The shop is small. He keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It is very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. My browser full-on crashed after I sent that through. I feel like it's a sign. Honestly, this is the first time in my... This is genuinely the first time in my content creation career that I do not feel proud of the money I've made today. It's a fair point. We do live in a cave. I don't know if he knows this. Actually, compared to my... Yeah, don't you dare call it a house. It's a fucking hole. Compared to my hole... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryuta? Shame, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Shame? Oh yes, this is Ryuta. Why is A Little Star of Bethlehem playing? You came for the job too, Ryuta? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urishihara, could you use 2 people? Well, sadly, one of you's a bird and the other one is a human. My cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should. Fuck Ryuta, I don't give a shit about him. Sorry, Ryuta, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Shame. I've got a couple more places to check. Yeah, you already have a job. You said this is your second job. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you leave some yen for the rest of us? Perhaps some other time I will be here if you are looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Shame. This is a reflection of your innermost self. It's opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking a job from Ryuta. I wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Y'all get a new girl, a human, a Budgerigar, chat.
Budgerigar.
Budgerigar. The first customer of my life. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for some birdie who'd raise a few more flags, maybe a white peacock. Welcome. Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Ushihara. I'll take Kenzabaru. Hey, wait just a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Shane, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was with that when I came in? I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent ever since I was a little girl. I have no fucking clue what's happening right now. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy, preferably soon. Y'all lost me on the roadside there. I'm with the budgie. Well, that's how it is. Shame, right? Yes. That seat right there is my private property. Y'all remember that now. A new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. I shall make coffee to celebrate. Don't you get thoughts in your head. You're not coffee, Dad. How dare you? If you try to make curry, I'm uninstalling the game. And so the three of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? I stayed out on the town for too long and it's late. Well, at least this part of the city hasn't collapsed on itself like the other part. To be fair, you're gonna uninstall it anyway. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about. Hey, Humie. Cobalt Streak, watch me play this game. Oh, god damn it. All the hell. Okay. Suddenly, I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkempt pigeons. You go to St. Pigeonations, don't you? I bet a rich little girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great. Good. Darn it, I can't tell them apart. Wow. That's not gonna buy you any good graces from the pigeon crew. Oh, all you pigeons look alike to me. Yeah, yell that louder, rich little white girl going to the preppy pigeon academy. I'm rooting for the punk pigeons now. I can pick Ryuta out of a crowd of about 80% of the time, but rock doves I've just met all look the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away. Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash? They buff up their chests threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. What? What? You little? They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming on. 3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this? Thank goodness we've been going to the gym. Our vitality is very high. Slam! Thud! Punctuation! The work of a moment. Some birdie flits forward, and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. They're pigeons, not doves. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... a zombie? That was close, Shame. Are you sure you should be out this late? What the actual fuck? Who are you? Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady. Takoyaki, don't screw with us. They're stubborn. Here they come. We're not gonna take this from a finch and a human. Take this. Yeah! I've punched him out of existence. Not done yet. I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick. So cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami. Don't relax just yet. This is where the real fight starts. Azami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of the punctions. Fighting back to back now. That's trust. Oh, it's over. Today's the look. This is like... And now it's August. And now it's August. Miss the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. invite. Which, fuck it, no. Jock? Teacher? Who the fuck is Kazuaki? (7/27) is the last day in September. Just go with the pudding fiend. Is it true that you will take Oko-san to a wonderful place? Yeah, you'll come so hard your little bird toes will curl up. Yep, today's the summer festival. Let's go together. That too, it's fine. Oko-san smells excellent things. Oko-san's excitement is almost at maximum. There's a lot of good food, more than we could ever try. Perhaps even pudding. Well, it's not normally found in the wild here, but maybe there's a vendor. Probably not. I've never seen a stand selling pudding. Oh, look, the fireworks are starting. It's like I'm there. Aren't they pretty, Oko-san? Oko-san? Is he beating me? He's lost himself to the shining lights and returned to his feral ancestry. Calm down, Oko-san. Calm down. I like this fucking batshit crazy bird. This bird's dumb as fuck, and I'm for one here for it. Oh, fuck this guy. Time sure flies when I'm in here. See y'all around, Kinzabaru. Oh. Hey, Shame. Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door. Here, this is your tip. This is a half-chewed worm. The magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too. What the fuck does that even mean? See y'all around. Good day to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up. Would you care for something, Shame? It won't be as good after sitting overnight. Is there any Tanjiro left? Of course. Here you are. Tanjiro from a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Urushihara. Yes, Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right? He does, yes. I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something? A chauffeur, apparently. He is generally out all night. He likes to come here and relax before work. Uwu Shihara. A budgie Rygar who works at night. There are those among us parrots who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver. And here I took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. Haven't I met another careful driver recently? I will say you've had a vastly different experience than Best Taffy did. I have to talk to my wife. We need to figure out who gets nights and who gets weekends if Amber thoroughly and sincerely enjoyed this game. Because honestly, it makes me wonder what kind of woman I've allowed to raise my children. Who am I leaving them alone with, you know? If this made sense to her, I have to intervene. I love her so much, but I've loved her so much because she was the girl I dated who wasn't insane. But if she was like, oh yeah, of course we took a bird job at a parrot cafe, and an old man bird gave me a treat from an old lady from Osaka which means that old men from Osaka can do it too. What's it? Who knows? But they can. And also, I worked my bird job listening to O Little Star of Bethlehem over and over and over again. One more week until the end of August. Yes, math checks out. Okay. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Shame. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, thank you for everything, Mr. Uru Shihara. Think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. Y'all retiring early? From streaming? Potentially. Miss Shame is a student and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished my half of my summer homework. Doing the last half in 1 week, I reckon you'll do just fine. It's mostly about bird feed and migration patterns. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Shame. This segment, the cafe, is making me hate Christmas. Least Kenzabaru ain't going anywhere. Naturally not. Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Every birdie who comes here is probably thinking of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in a sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azami, you came. Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat, please. This is so fucking hard to read. Azami, is that you? Uh-oh. There's an existing relationship. Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. Feels like one of those scenes when the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? You motherfucker! Left us all behind, have you? Azami, How do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any... She looked ready to fly at him any moment. I want to make sure to read it correctly. Azami. I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives a car and gives out candy. Oh shit on me, this is so funny. I'm sorry, court stenographer, can you read that back? I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Oh my god, please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? Holy shit. You can't just whisk me out of there! Blaster. What is going on? Oh no. Wilco. You're witnessing the end of my streaming career. I finally said yes to something I should have said no to for an amount of money that was not enough. I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. Oh, we fucking birds? I see myself out then. You're not wrong. At least you can leave. He used to be a living legend kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name of Hosokawa Blaster. Taffy, wake up, you're still in Amsterdam. You ate something laced. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't no birdie going to hold us back. I was young then. Oh, god damn it all to hell. Every one of us hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws? You shut your fucking human mouth. You can ride with the law. When you ride on the inside. You were pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with gang tales, on to the love story. Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm so sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real fake name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere else before? Will you listen to me, Azami? It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake, and you look like Mr. Fava Bean. Mr. What the fuck does that mean? Wilco, it's been like this the entire time. Before you came in, O Little Child of Bethlehem was playing in the background as some sort of weird royalty-free music. This, it fits so well. It doesn't though! It doesn't! I don't like fat men, all my love for you burned up long ago. Azami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. He's not even a fat bird! I don't understand! Are budgies much smaller? At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? Why won't you capitalize it? I should bring up Azami's scooter. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What's all this, shame? I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? I know it. It's a fucking literal lightning and thunderclap. Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. I saw it when we first met. Writing his name right over, sorry. I would not want to do this injustice. Writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him, I am sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Azami? Shame my name isn't. I saw it with my own 2 eyes when you gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws. You're pretty sharp for a human, kid. She's right, I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left even without saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow at a reasonable rate of speed and within the boundaries of traffic laws. Azami, trying to sympathize with me? No thanks, I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing that can change that. No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero on the midnight roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and thought, this has been like 30 minutes this shit's been going on. This particular, I just want to get out of the goddamn cafe. I sat down and I thought I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that. I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd saved some money, but I eat at this cafe like every fucking day and it is not reasonably priced. Azami is the only female character besides the protagonist that is in this game. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now. Hasakawa Blaster, your eyes look like they did back then. Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me. Of course. Why would that have been the end of the game? It's only been going on for like 30 minutes! Wait, no, it's not over yet. Stop the credits. This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez. That was kind of amazing, Mr. Urushihara. Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer. Oh, it's Christmas time again. Did you notice that one of the credits was photo stock? Get the fuck out of here. Are you trying to tell me that they didn't go out and single-handedly acquire all these photos? Are you trying to tell me that you think they very, very cheaply went out and licensed these photos of birds and then put a thick stroke outline on the outside of them? The audacity, Augio, to impugn an artist's integrity like that. Also, I'd like to remind you that I stream for the love of my craft and not because money makes me do stupid fucking things some days. I wonder if my life is richer now, said Taffy. No doubt it is, he replied to himself sarcastically. Well then, a few more hours until we close. You speak for your fucking self. I'm 10 minutes away from the finish line. Yes, sir. The fuck am I looking at? Those who want to see others. Those who want to be seen. The soothing mecca for all such people. Torimi Cafe, Poco's Forest. Tea next to chattering birds. Curry rice to die for. What the fuck is going on? Close it. Just close it. Just close it before it infects my computer or something. All the proceeds go to all these birdies. Right in the middle of Kobe. Just a little ways from Osaka. And if you still haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. There is a bird called P. That's actually what you can pay for that bird to do. That's that bird's specialty. The excellent, fantastic Torimi Cafe. The birds are waiting here for you. As of September 2011, what an excellent year. Please check the website for more recent information. What a fucking date. What a date to remember. I know when anybody says, what were you doing September 2011? I was like, it's the 10-year anniversary of my first time going to the Torimi Cafe. I shall be waiting here in my bird cage for you. Carve it into your soul, kid. Love, Blaster. I said the game isn't over yet. That is an achievement that we've gotten. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I am going to be late. Oh, hello, Cakes. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Homework, I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Cakes? What's the number on the top left-hand corner say? You're just a little bit early. So since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading freshman exams. I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go study in the library. Why don't you do your own fucking work, Nanaki? The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. Sorry, but not sure I prepared enough for my test. I'd like to go study if that's all right. Of course, work hard, okay. Yeah, you do the same. There are already a number of students working in the library. It looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Oh, one of the guards spotted me. Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in a far corner. Nageki! Miss Cakes, did you need something? Why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit your bird ass down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You fucking idiot. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? Why are we grilling this poor fucking bird? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether I go near or not. Nageki, are you being paranoid? He falls silent. I'm gonna push this bird over the edge, but it's got wings, so it doesn't really matter. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. You're being mean to Nagy because of Amber? Honestly, I thought in the beginning I was gonna go after that lad just because he presented as the most, like, feminine in nature. But now I think I'm gonna try to fuck the doctor with the good drugs. Ugh. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused, Ed. She was a thief. You got to believe. This is another ending. Oh, no. She stole my heart and my cat. Is that student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. I should go find their classroom. They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir, wake your bird ass up. Hello, Shame. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Shame. I can take care of it. What is it? Nothing, just, you did find this today, right, Cakes? Yes, just in the corridor outside. The student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. Well, that's because it was summer, sir. There were no birds here. So then, was the card lying there all summer? No birdie noticed. It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of that. Thank you, Cakes. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Ugh. Tayu, you kitten, did you say you wanted to see me do music class once? Ugh, whatever. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. Oh, it's fucking Ryuta. I'm hanging out with Ryuta? Come on. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? Oh, that was me playing the thing. Shame leveled up. I agree. Charisma goes up by 5. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see. Shame, wait. What's up, Ryuta? Are you free right now? I've got way more customers than we expected. We could really use another waitress. You're right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryuta. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. Hold on. I got this. Go on. Oh, nope, there it goes. And so I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids. Subscribe now. Onlymaids.com. Ah. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. I am a really dumb human. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. fucking... Dr. Drug Statutory guy. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers?
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Rusty Brazenfire gifts a tier 1 sub to Becky Birdie. Thank you, Rusty. Kind of. Weird, I guess. Yes, thank you. Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? I'm sorry I couldn't help. This whole day is weird. Of course I side with the drug doctor.
The newest denizen of the cave.
You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Shame Cakes. Even the students disrespect you? Pathetic. What the fuck is wrong with you, D-Blade? Gifts a tier 1 sub to Let Me Smash. You have a darkness in you. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. You all fucking suck. Oh. Today is track day. We'll be timing each other. Chat, out of curiosity, how long does this game go on? We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Oh. 4 school years? The fuck out of here, dude. There was a part of me that thought, just because it is such a nightmarish fever dream, there's a part of me that's like, I may see this through if it's got like another hour or 2 in it. 40 hours? Milk my nipples. That's not happening. Nope. When focusing on the main objectives, Hatoful Boyfriend's about an hour and a half long. It's like an hour and a half if you sprint through it. It's like 10 if you do other things. Yeah, but then there's a part of me that like I have to acknowledge what I see, right? You know what I mean? Like I can't just blow through a lot of the fucked up stuff that I see along the way. I have to acknowledge the bullshit that's happening here. Deciding MC says, hey Taff, I hope life has been treating you well. Well, I've been playing Hatoful Boyfriend and I also have COVID, and one of those things really sucks and the other one is COVID. The dialogue's important. It's so fucking crazy that I have to acknowledge it. You didn't know I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletic clubs. Your advisor asked me to bring steroids today, but Oko-san has no need for those. Bring Oko-san pudding or bring nothing at all. As you can see, your captain doesn't want the steroids. I prepared them just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body will react to it. Oko-san says he doesn't want it. It smells weird. I hope both of those get better than man. Well, one of them ends today, and the other one is COVID. Have Shame drink it instead. Absolutely. Whatever, anything to make the doctor get lost. Gulp, gulp. No, what are you doing? That's not for humans. Oko-san knew he could trust you, Shame. You are his greatest ally. What was in that? It was mostly bird semen. Shame leveled up, yeah. When a doctor who clearly has a blatant disregard for life
of the newest denizen of the
shows up and hands you a serum formulated to increase the performance of birds. Drink it blindly and your wisdom will go up by 5. Oh god damn it, D-Blade. A gifted tier 1 sub to Coup Carnage. An interesting reaction. Thank you. This has been most informative. I've been here for 10 minutes and I'm in fucking tears. Jezertraz, I cannot deny that this has been a very funny 2 hours. But I cannot deny that it has been excruciating to get through. Carnage is giggle worthy. Can we have another day for 500? Yeah. I'd do another day for 500. Not like for another 250 on top of the 250, but for another 500, I would do another day. I'm not sure why, but I think your weird semen juice has made me smarter. Race you to the other end of the field, Oki-san, or Oko-san. I don't get to find out what the result of our race was. You're just gonna leave me hanging on that. That's all for today. Finals are coming up soon, so make sure to study hard. Yay, hey Oko-san. What is it? I've been wondering for a while now, what is the pudding you're searching for? Can that day be tomorrow? You give me $500, Chad, and I'll play this again tomorrow. I am mentally crestfallen, but I'm no fool. Daddy does like to cash his checks. Pudding is pudding naturally. Might you know where Oko-san could find some pudding, Shame? Explain to me how steroids make you smarter. Stick around, Timon. That'll be the least weird thing that you have to wrestle with. Every video game where you've had a sanity meter is doing itself a disservice by not having the game instantly turn into this when the sanity meter hits 0. Grocery store. Indeed, Oko-san goes at once. And he's gone. If y'all want to sit and do the math on the Mimi subs, if you think that even gets you remotely close to $500, then so be it. I'm not going to be a stingy bastard about this. Like I said, this has been batshit crazy enough that I at least am staring at it like a train wreck. I could have ended 9 minutes ago, but I am weirdly fascinated by, like, how do you wrap this up? If you're writing this, if you're creating this Shutterstock, photo bucket, heavy stroke, 50 Shades of Bird masterpiece. No, Glitch's $100 in the beginning does not count. That was him forcing me to play it. I was gonna play Fall Guys. That one does not count. If you're writing this, then how do you conclude it? How do you, if this is your Citizen Kane, then how do you tie it all together? Oh, the one that he dropped while we were playing? Yeah, no, that one counts. The first one doesn't though. Yeah, he did drop 2 of those. The second one counts, the first one doesn't. Shame is a liar, a traitor to the cause. Glitch says, none of my bits or donos count. Y'all want this, it is on your own. That's right. That's right. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna do it without coattailing on the high rollers, good nature. Glitch bought his memes for the day. They have been bought and paid for. You nickel and dime it yourself to the tune of $500. You've got what, 20 hours to sort that out. You could offline give me money offline. Do it while I'm cooking dinner. Hit me up tomorrow and be like, oh, well, yeah, I gave you $100 while you were sleeping. I'm like, well, I guess fucking bird game. Oh, this bird's kicking the shit out of us. There was no pudding, none at all, not a trace. Oko-san hates you, Shame. That bird kicked the shit out of us. We get our finals back today between midterms and practice exams. This whole semester has been nothing but tests. Cakes! You're getting better, keep it up. Oh, Stray. Folks have been wanting to see me play Stray, which since it's essentially a point-and-click adventure, I genuinely think I would enjoy it. I guess I was supposed to know that pudding is more likely to be found at a convenience store than at a grocery store. Whatever. So the dumbest bird doesn't like me. I am a little bit disillusioned by the fact that the dumbest bird apparently doesn't mind beating the shit out of us. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. Don't look at me right now. You don't need to see how the sausage is getting made today. I'm playing Hatoful, boyfriend. Baby, no, I was just, baby, I'm just playing. I've made so much dumb money. I called my mom and apologized for my life choices earlier. How was your nap? It is. You would remember it. I guarantee you that. I'm sorry if my screaming woke you up.
No.
It has driven me to the brink of madness.
No.
It is my origin story.
Oh no.
People want me to keep playing it, but I've doubled the price because it is excruciating to try to make sense of this goddamn. We live in a cave. We're a human woman going to bird high school to seduce bird men in a dating sim. Not bird men, just actual birds.
Why are we not a bird?
Because we're a human.
But
We're like an exchange student. And we found this bird.
yeah.
That's a woman. That's the only other female in the game.
Okay.
We went out on a jog and jogged 2 hours by scooter away from that's our home. We live in a cave, by the way. We jogged 2 hours by scooter away from our cave, and it showed photographs of like shrines and of like skyscrapers that had fallen over on each other. So apparently it's a post-apocalyptic world.
Okay.
And then got 2.5 hours away by scooter, and this bird took us back on her scooter that we apparently fit onto with the bird. And then there was this whole fucking subplot where these two fought but then professed their love with each other and then agreed to get married. And then there was a psych out where they false started on the credits, but the game was like 30 minutes old at that point, so why would there have been credits?
Right.
And then there was, I shit you not, a 10-minute ad for a very real bird cafe in Japan. So if you ever find yourself in Kobe, if it's still there, the game made sure to let you know, as of September 2011, this place still existed. So there was a very real commercial for a bird cafe in Kobe, Japan. And now the game has restarted. It's Persona 5 if you were a woman trying to fuck bird dudes.
Okay. We'll keep playing.
I've made so much stupid money today. Just the dumbest money. I've never been so ashamed of how much money I've taken for such a stupid reason. Cobalt Street came in and saw me playing this. All I ever long for is the respect of my peers.
It's okay, baby. They know how it is that these games get chosen. They know that you're being forced to do this.
Like, at least they know how much money I make. That's the only thing that brings me any solace. Because they're like, well, he's doing something right. Cobalt's one of the only people on this platform who out-earns me. And he was like, well, I played Doki Doki, so it's okay. And I was like, it is not at all the same. I am playing a bird fucking simulator, and Doki Doki Literature Club is a mind fuck of a psychological horror game.
Amazing.
Alley Trap says it makes me so happy that Cobalt witnessed this. I was mortified when Cobalt came in. So I'm going to go until 3:30 and have my first 7-hour stream of the week. Chat has 20 hours to raise $500 to get a day 2 of this, or I'm going to play Fall Guys or something tomorrow. $2,000 for Amber to play? I don't even have to ask her. Yes, Amber will play this for $2,000. Baby, you're going to play this for $2,000.
Right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go attend my bird studies.
Have fun.
I'm trying to seduce the doctor who's very blatantly trying to, like, drug all the students and is very creepy. Because I figured, why not? If we're going to dance with the devil, let's really get our face in there and motorboat the devil if we're going to do it. So, I'll be out in about 15 minutes. And I'm going to need you to hold me. It's a little cold, but it's calm, and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. I guarantee you I don't know what's about to happen. Oh, we saw this in the montage. There's a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have a warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Shame. Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryuta? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. It's not the Maid Festival anymore. It's not the same. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for fulfillment and conquest. Here you go. Thanks, Ryuta. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always bussy. Oh, well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Shame. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're right next to the main building over there. Thanks. See you, Ryuta. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Hello there, Cakes. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the little chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which one should I take? This one. Bork's Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Cakes. Thank you, sir. Bird doesn't even sound like a real word to me anymore. It's lost its meaning. Happy New Year, everyone. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha ha. You didn't say every bird. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this free time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester, nothing to worry about. Neat, let's fast forward a little bit, shall we? Oh shit, they straight up did. They straight up just went to the third term. You said 4 fuck off bird years, didn't you? It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Tomorrow's Legumentines. I hope every bird is having fun watching local online celebrity McLaffy Taffy as he plays critically acclaimed game Hatoful Boyfriend. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans? Yes, is there the kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy calm corn, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, or racing blend. Oh, swollen hemp. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. I don't know what swollen hemp means. It was the dumbest thing I saw. Look up types. I most certainly will not. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special some birdie. Oko-san, wait. What is it? Oko-san was about to escape into the great outdoors. I have something for you. It is Legumentines, remember? Here, hemp seeds. Fuck you, you dumb coos. I'll fucking kill you. Oh, no, he's excited. Never mind. I thought he was fighting me. A lot's happened since we met last spring. The semester's almost over, but I hope we can. Enough flirtations, hand over the hemp, and no one gets hurt. He leaps at me, grabbing the package and scattering its contents across the floor. He pecks at the seeds with the motion and speed reminiscent of a jackhammer. I don't think he's going to listen to my confession. Maybe I should have told him before I let him see the seeds. Oh well, at least he is happy. Munch, munch. Do you think the people who wrote this put words into a bucket and just pick them at random. Shame is an angel of the pudding god come to this world to spread joy and goodwill. Okusan will remember this gift forever. I seem to have earned his lifelong trust with hemp. That's pretty cheap lifelong trust. Finals are over. Time to coast along until spring break. I actually picked the right one. Would they all have gone to San? I was trying to pick one that would get me in with the doctor. I figured the fucking track bird would want the racing beans. I'm so tired. Oh, god damn it. Is the track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Oko-san, are you in here? There he is. He has a bag of dried beans and a canteen. Is he going hiking? What are you doing? As you can see, Oko-san is preparing to depart on a great journey. Over spring break? No, Oko-san has quit school and is going on a quest. That sounds reasonable. Really? Oko-san will not be stopped. Oko-san is going on a quest to seek the true pudding. What is the true pudding? It's not what I think of as pudding, right? Pudding is the ambrosia of the gods, miracles in jiggling corporeal form, treasure shining with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Those who partake of its wobbling flesh will never experience sadness again. Seven colors of the rainbow. I'm not sure I'd want to eat that. You're serious? You're leaving? Oko-san never goes back on his word. I'll let him go. Fuck yeah. Bye. Well, I'm glad you're following your dreams, Oko-san. Farewell, gentle maiden. Oko-san shall return when he has won true pudding from the cruel jaws of this brutal, heartless world. He shoulders his bag and dashes away as swift as the wind. I never saw him again. And just like that, he was dead. Which brings us to our main topic. Who the fuck is he even talking? The observational reports on the human representative at St. Pigeonations. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with the birds. We of the Hawk Party cannot overlook this situation. These reports only confirm what we already knew of human nature. We will execute the termination sequence adjourned. Coffee, anyone? What is going on? I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. I will not say that. Get the fuck out of here. Huh? I think I just heard something. Are we dead? Who's there? Ninjas! You don't need to know. It'll all be over in 2 seconds. I believe I have been murdered. Does this mean that I died with caramel candy that I don't remember acquiring, a ladder that I don't remember acquiring, an iPhone 4S that I don't remember acquiring, and a fucking halberd? It's a sad thing. Achievement unlocked. I'm dead. That's it. There you go. So we only have a new game. It's so loud. We only have a new game because in our last game, I just tried to be contrarian about everything, and I was murdered for not seducing pigeons fast enough. All right, welcome to St. Pigeonation's Enter Your Name. Do we think that's okay? Do I need to invert them? I think that's right. Bufina Montuwu. Hatoful boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Our configurations are saved. St. Pigeonation's, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonation's. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing like this. Ryuta! Usually you have been ready for an hour by now, Bufina. Overslept. Oh, that's right, our character who got killed was Shame Cakes. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. That was like a week ago. He can be a little mischievous, but he is responsible and kind. All right, Red, sounds good. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Go on. Caw-caw! Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. I have to remind myself that Devolver did put this out. What's up, Smash? Enjoy your pigeons? I am genuinely excited to see there are apparently 17 endings in this game, Smash. And the first one was, what was the name of the game that it mimicked? I didn't play it. But somebody has to remember what the first ending was. The first ending was mimicked after... Dude, Smashly, so I was contrarian? I was contrarian and didn't seduce any of the pigeons correctly. And so I was murdered by hawks. Hawks showed up in my human domicile, which, by the way, is a cave on the edge of town. And they murdered me with knives. And then it showed a clip that looked like it was from a game, but it was not a game I'd played before. But Shadowgate, thank you. They mimicked a Shadowgate screen and showed an inventory that was filled with shit I didn't have. Like weapons and inventory. It did like a Shadowgate death screen. And then I happened to catch a YouTube video talking about the craziest shit we've been asked to do in video games. And number one was everything in Hatoful Boyfriend. And it turned out there were 17 endings. And I got a little bit interested because it was 17 endings, and one of the things I saw looked very Undertale-y. It looked very Undertale-y. Like, it looked very like, is someone battling a demon? And so there's genuinely a part of me that's just kind of like, well, Devolver did put this out, so there's got to be some, like, something in there that's worth getting to know. It was brutal playing this the first time I played it through, but I was murdered for not seducing birds fast enough. I don't know who Bill Wirtz is. That sounds familiar. Bill Wirtz. American musician, singer, songwriter, animator, editor, video editor, internet personality based in New York. He looks super familiar. Burp. YouTube videos and songs. I'll have to look some up, but yeah, face looks familiar, but I've never once heard any of his content. All right, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Let's do better this time. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I'm gonna try to seduce everyone, chat, and we'll just see where this takes us. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. The ending where you get murdered is supposed to be the last one you get once you know the game for reasons. So I jumped right to the shittiest ending. Somebody, I finished it and people who know the game went, holy shit, on his first try, Taffy got the worst ending. The reason I asked, it seems like this is kind of because of how weird this is. I figured you know who he was because this was recommended to me by chat. This wasn't a bucket list item I pulled out of my burlap bag where I was just like, chat, you know what, today I'm gonna live my dream and play Hatoful Boyfriend for people to watch. My mom was in here the first time I started this game. I had to kick my mom out of my stream because I was like, Mom, chat gave me $300 to play a bird dating simulator. You have to go. All right, speaking of you have to go, get out. Get out, Smash. Have a good meeting. I hope we all get along well. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. We're gonna seduce everybody. Kazuaki, good morning, everybody. It still hurts, but I'm gonna muscle through. I found this stream through YouTube when somebody donated a bunch of money to you. That had to have been old Jacksepticeye. Bill Wirtz and Kurzgesagt are like the channels to watch. My son's, my older son adores Kurzgesagt. My younger son, it fills him with existential dread. I am Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things like narcolepsy. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open. Vixair, welcome back. Kazuyaki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. It's not even spelled the same. You see what I'm saying though? Like at first blush, I'm seeing bullshit like this and typos in the text and I get real dicey. I get kind of grumpy. The quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I had heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he is well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. The Y is silent. Yeah, because it's not there. By that logic, I have about 78 silent letters in my name. You wouldn't know because you only pronounce the R, Y, A, and N. Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. Buddy doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we will all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane La Belle Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. So yeah, we got the murdered by Hawks ending. And we did manage to accomplish reuniting the dude from the diner and the bird that I hoped would be a lesbian interest, but turns out was the dude from the diner's long-lost motorcycle love. So those are the only two things we've managed to accomplish in this game so far. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly, and that reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. I'm gonna be nice to everybody this time around. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Fly away, lesbian seagull. Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or is it? A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. The fuck they are, I've never seen this bird in my life. Did you want something from me? He looked away. She was not a literal motorcycle. She and he were members of a motorcycle gang who rebelled by obeying all traffic laws. They drove below the speed limit. They did not ever change lanes without signaling. That was their big rebellion, was that they were a motorcycle gang that obeyed all traffic laws. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything from you. It's the things you're carrying I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Good Lord, be glad when mourning doves are in I can't shut up mode. It's so annoying. No shit. I know that. Were you waiting for them all summer? Ellipses. He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Montuwu Bufina, a sophomore. What about you? You're Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Oh, it's spelled the same this time at least. Nageki Fujishiro. Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. So, okay, so now Beast, I don't know how much time you spent around the channel before today. But because of a baseball game that I played like 4 years ago, every RPG character that I create is named Boof Montoya. I had a buddy who used to do the Princess Bride Inigo Montoya welcome every time somebody subbed to him, and he was in my chat. So I named my RPG character Inigo Montoya. But then the game gave me the ability to pick from a bunch of pre-designated nicknames. And one of them was Boof. And it was like, the announcers had recorded Boof this, Boof that, Boof, Boof upward inflection, Boof downward inflection, Ace, Tiger, Scorcher, like they had picked all these names. So my pitcher became Boof Montoya, and it was Boof Montoya comes to the mound for the Cardinals, or whoever, the Rangers. Dark Souls, Stardew Valley, Subnautica, For the King, you name it, from there on out, if it had a character creation slot that involved creating a name, Boof Montoya. Was Persona 5 Bufu Montufu? So today, it feels only right that for Hatoful Boyfriend, we should be Bufina Montuwu. Oh, that's right, the Twitch, my secondary Twitch channel where I don't worry about statistics or monetization. Twitch.tv/Boof Montoya. So anywho, Bufu Montufu is my alt account for Persona 5. Is it just Boof? There we go. So, Bufina Montuwu. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Ooh, you're gonna be surprised to hear this, very tired from all the carbohydrates. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that? You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me ever again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait, just a... And with that, he vanished. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! You just heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout school. Every birdie knows of him. You're Bufina, right? Did you... I know every birdie here, besides you're the only human, a single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly, we had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, and that is all. I'd never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe, he is an aristocrat actually, the genuine article in the flesh. He is. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami, adieu. And he vanished. He really is a noble bird. I'd never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary and make sure he is okay. Excuse me. No birdies here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instinct feels no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird, did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around an empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I am perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl triflucobenzene, what do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want, Up to and including bird dick. No, thank you. I don't know why this is the song that plays here. This partridge is named Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, and even worse things. And I never even heard him come through the door. Ninja Doctor. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. He's already gone. Oh, why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Shu is totally the Dr. Legs substitute. If Dr. Legs was short and squat and a bird. Finally out of that den of evil, Ryuta's gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. This is no pudding for a man. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vile falsification. He is dancing around a squished pudding. That's not very nice to the pudding. I love the fact that for some reason Oko-san is both bird and bird. Not bird and human. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but he's supposedly a fan-tailed pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed. Dragged into the streets and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, and the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san slaps the living shit out of me. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so into the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. Oh, I'm not reading the cuckoo noises. All of this is just a repeat of last time. It's like the first 35 minutes are just on a track and there's no getting off the rails. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time for only the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Alpha. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho. Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You'll have to take care of your mother on your own and all. What should I do? Let's find out. Join the... I think last time we joined the track team. Student council or library staff, chat. Or we could join the track team again and woo Oko-san, the only one who actually seems to be all bird. I actually think I was invited to leave with Oko-san last time and just said no, which led to me being murdered. Library? That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Music class. Which I never did. I just did gym over and over and over again. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. I don't know what's happening. Bufina leveled up charisma up by 5. I still have not seen the stats used for anything. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. For what? Oh, for the library. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come in and ask me something. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building. The window there is rather good for that Miss Receptionist. Bum, bum, bum. Nageki, when did you... I've been here all along. God, you suck. I never noticed he's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes, is that a fucking problem? You are confrontational. No, books are nice. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whenever or whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. That's the point of a library. You are a stupid, stupid human librarian. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. You are, after all, doing a job here, theoretically speaking. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Ah, my humble home. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Health first, I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We have stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? teacher, friend, doctor? No. Dude, Gucci, don't try to grapple with the logic of this game. So friend, teacher, aristocrat? Who's San? Oko-san, gotcha. Oko-san is San, that's the track dude. Let's see what the aristocrat has to say. Bitch, step off! In a temper as usual. Why do I have to come to a place like this and on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya, you have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness, exercise is for peasants. No, for fun, you're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here, don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Yeah, Ghost Cubby, that pho is pretty delightful for being instant pho. Today's an elective day. Attend? We'll mix it up. Let's go to math class. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Montuwu. Yes, sir. Bufina leveled up, wisdom increased by 5. That's 6. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. My cat's very mad at me because I scooted her over a few inches, almost crowded me over at the side of the bed. I was having a very lovely dream about seducing my beautiful wife, and then my son Rory kicked me in the junk and then moved his foot around like he was trying to put out a cigarette on the ground. And that's how I woke up this morning. I tried not to break his leg when I karate chopped his foot out of my groin. But I was in some pretty genuine discomfort. It was a pretty rude way to wake up. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided, probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there even an event that doesn't even, is there even an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words, very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first team, or the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the cheerleaders. I'm gonna hang out with the most repulsive bird of the group. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here. You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a labelle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well, begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in. Okay. I seem to be in charge of the cymbals. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughingstock of the playground, yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? The first barrier for all students who make it this far is the midterm exam. We're getting them back today, and I don't think I did too well. Montuwu. Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes. Nope. Sorry, you did badly. No, try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I will have to study more from now on. It never gave me an option to study the last time, and I did well. With the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but the summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Bufina. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name in that I know people are named Brian. He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's very skilled and insightful writer. He was one of the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. That anybody would raid while this is going on is nothing short of baffling to me. Nick the Tech Dude with a raiding party of 6. Bring it on in, everyone. My name's Taffy. I typically play The Binding of Isaac in whatever chat pays me to play in the afternoon, which right now, as you can clearly see, involves Hatoful boyfriend. Been a while. How was 7 Days to Die? I know almost nothing about that game. No shit, Nick Iowa Hawkeye. What the fuck's going on, my guy? That feels so much better. Is this an Isaac mod? I did change it, didn't I? No, I wish. Okay, it is Hatoful boyfriend. Good. Good, me and my wife were playing. Hell yeah, dude. I hope things are well. That makes so much more sense to me now. Welcome in, everybody. Nope, chat paid me a bunch of money to play Hatoful boyfriend. I got an ending. But apparently there are 17 endings, so I thought I'd see if I could find one more. We're just about to Google Brian Pigeon. If you don't know what Hatoful boyfriend is, then you're in the same spot as me. It is a bird dating simulator that is the kind of batshit crazy that you would associate, I think, with Doki Doki Literature Club or Undertale. I don't know that I'd necessarily go out so far as to call it as good as Doki Doki or Undertale, but it is definitely not a lot of good thought was put into this, but a lot of thought was put into this. So we're a young woman named Bufina Montuwu. I picked the name. That's why that's so good. And we are the only human girl at a high school dedicated to birds. And we are in the process. I played this through once before, and I didn't seduce any of the male birds. And at the end, I was murdered. And the reason they gave me for being murdered was that the hawks, I don't know why that matters, but the hawks decided that I was garbage at seducing birds. So they snuck into my cave, which is where humans live at night, if you didn't know. They snuck into my cave and stabbed me to death. And the ending was so fucking bananas that I was like, wait, how many endings are there? And they were like, there's 17. And I went, I have to go for at least one more. And Doki Doki is the Just Monica simulator. So anyway, Devolver went through the process of actually publishing this game. So I have to imagine that there's some thought put into like the batshit craziness of it. Yeah, they went all Ides of March. A whole bunch of hawks snuck into my cave while I was asleep and stabbed me to death. And that was just how the game ended, with a Shadowgate reference. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Bufina. That's Yuya. He is a reputable ladies' man. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, every Oh. There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. This is new. Ryuta is overturned next to them. Rock doves, underwing, and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. Yeah, this is new to me. What happened, Ryuta? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san, which I want to point out, too, that every bird, when it's first introduced, has a human profile that we're meant to imagine that's the soul of this character if it were to be pulled out and put into human form. Except for Oko-san, who is a dove, or a pigeon, and then his profile of his human appearance is also a pigeon. And it's the only character that's like that. So, here we go. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. Okay, I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you. Yep, you're our only hope now, Bufina. Oko-san will not allow this bird. Literally, this was his for this guy, it was this, and then this very dainty twink dude. For this one, it was this, and then just a different picture of a drawn bird. So I don't know what's going on there. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word, I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryuta's sacrifice was in vain. I should side with Sakuya. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Bufina. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Montuwu. I respect your judgment. I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back when you are prepared to be civilized. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... to the cafeteria with us. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, excuse me? One half-dead fried rice, please. I don't know what that means. Yum, my favorite. No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. This is not pudding. I know, you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can tell by I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Oko-san. Release me at once, my rage voltage is rising. I have the hugest of murder boners. Help me, Bufina! Leave it to me! My hunter-gatherer blood boils, arg! No, the Beast Queen shows her true colors. Pull out, pull out. I told you he had a murder boner. Oko-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Ah, safe at last. Thanks, Bufina. No problem, all I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently that was enough, and now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. The irony is I played this as badly as I possibly could last time, and the cracked out pudding bird invited me to leave the school with him and just go out into the world searching for the perfect pudding. And I could have said yes, but I didn't, and when I said no, I was murdered. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? If we go to gym class, we can fight with Oko-san. We're gonna mix it up. Today is calisthenics. Ryuta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Don't look at me like that, you're making me feel like a failure. I'm spreading my stats out. Vitality goes up by 5. That doesn't seem worth the trade-off. I kind of desperately want to get my wisdom up. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know. May Mother stay healthy this year and my stomach get better, Ryuta. What should I wish for? I'm just going for the flakiest. We did rule the world from the shadows last time. Conquer the world by force. Let's do conquer the world by force. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. We feel like we're ready to fight this playthrough. Oh, hello. Is that you, Montuwu? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I could break your neck with one hand. So if it's dangerous for me, why are you even outside your domicile? I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? I said no last time, so I'll say yes this time. Yes, please. All right. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Montuwu. It's a cave. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir. See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And like that, he disappeared. Or am I hallucinating again from all the guano? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? I'm gonna keep spreading them out. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be? The musical gorilla? You're the only one with thumbs, Bufina. Bottle it up. Charisma up by 5. You could have fooled me. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Montuwu. Sir, you didn't do too badly, I think. Ah, never mind. You're fucking dumb. Oh no. Try harder next time. Listen, I never put a point into wisdom in the last playthrough. I did nothing but go to the track over and over and over again, and I still never failed a test. I have disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I don't understand. Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be plenty of students coming in tomorrow to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I have seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Shit, do I work here or do you? Hello? You are just the worst, Britta. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here masturbating from the shadows. Of course, I am always here masturbating from the shadows. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I am almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force anyone to read the same books? It's pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what you read next, or what to read next. So you want to recommend something to me? He nods. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad, or Hato? That sounds pretty interesting. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry, you've read it, I imagine. Yes, though, I liked it too. And just like that, he vanished, masturbating from the shadows. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Listening to Taffy play this while not actually watching the extra dialogue you're throwing in makes it a million times better. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Dude, tell me about it. Did I mention that these fucking mozzarella sticks were 7 inches long? I feel so puffy and bloated right now. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. No. Oh, right, we get to see, like, normal buildings. Dilapidated, collapsed skyscrapers. Shire. And then I'm here. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Ellipses. Where the fuck? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. That's a normal thing to say. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. This is the one I wanted to hook up with last time. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. We finished this story last time. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we both should fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Well then, thank you, Azami, who sells takoyaki. Nani the fuck? You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are so light, 1 or 2 more, it doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to the house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Man. I don't want to do all that extra shit. Forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. There we go. It closes off the storyline of the motor scooter sparrow, but that was a whole lot of extra reading I just don't want to do. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite Sakuya. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me during vacation. What is it? Oh, right, you just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What in the? Shops, food, good fun all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2.5 hours now. So there were reports like this 3 hours ago? Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? It had an interesting color, so I thought I'd buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Montuwu. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework? I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Montuwu? What's the number on the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Montuwu? I was about to start grading the freshman exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go study in the library. I want to help Mr. Nanaki. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. He did, in fact, break the fourth wall. Basically, Deadpool. And so I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like the sweet tea. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Okasan is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping into the future. Try to stay focused. Okay, good. When we worked at the restaurant, we worked at a little, like, cafe when we did the summer job last time. Not only did we solve the story of the girl on the moped, of the sparrow on the moped, but we also found that if you push that storyline out far enough, you get an advertisement for a, I shit you not, legitimately real bird cafe that still exists some 13 years later, that actually advertises the birds that are in the cafe as though they are personal ads, and is honest to God a legitimate place with a website that we looked up. That is in, what was it, in Kyoto? I can't remember where it was. It literally had an ad. The game had an ad for an actual bird cafe that I think was in Kyoto. Anywho. Sorry you missed that. Is that a student ID? There it is. Augio is absolutely right. Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Any teacher will do, right? Sir! Wake up! Hello, Boofina. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Boofina. I can take care of it. What is it? Nothing. Did you just find this today? Right, Montuwu? In the corridor just outside. The student's been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer and no birdie noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Montuwu. Today is an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math class. I'm gonna get less stupid. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. This is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Oh, rump. He looks happy, though. Excuse me. I am so full. Bufina leveled up. Wisdom up by 5. That takes us up to 11. Today is the school festival. Our class decided to have a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to do work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go scream for a little bit. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. You absolutely should. Sakuya! Do you need something? You're free today, right? Let's go look at 2-4's haunted house. The game tried to get me to hook up with Ryu. I'm just gonna say Ryu. The last time I was here. Haunted house, a waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, bi-commoners, and 4-commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? I suppose it might have some value since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend. I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion. What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish, no doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait. What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right, you can't see in the dark, can you? Ah, I stepped on something nasty. No, stop, unhand me. Aye. Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghost. Let me go. Eat pant, eat pant. I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. Who's to say? Og! I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What should I do? Or what do I do? Mr. Nanaki is still in the staff room. You kick that door open like a boss. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about those numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on the students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help then. I'll side with Kazuaki. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Montuwu. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of giving you my homework. Oh, that's weird, because one is a piece of paper and the other is a bag with a flute in it. God, you are just the dumbest human. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry. Like teacher, like pupil. You are just so dense. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too, and I sang well today. We have physics next, right? I have no idea. I've never sat with you through an entire school day before. Oh, it's Sakuya, who is standing in the music room staring at the instrument rack. That's one thing to call my ladies. The instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Montuwu? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inward and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened. Finally done with cleaning, time to go home. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall, who I think I'll investigate. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It is Sakuya. Oh, he saw a snake. He saw a solid snake. Those honkers must both be brass instruments.
This is the story
Rusty Brazen
of
Fire
the
gives us
newest
tier 1
denizen
sub to
of the
Bird Music.
cave.
You broke your 1,000 subs gifted all time in the channel to go 1,001 on Bird Music. Bird Music. I like it. Snake jazz. Oh, fuck, I am so tired. How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant, peasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as yourself can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Oomph. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I'll go now, so don't mind me. Montuwu? Huh? What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon, truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay. Bye, Sakuya. I really enjoyed not getting murdered by hawks. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? Clearly, udon. We get our finals back today between midterms and practice exams. This whole semester has been nothing but tests. Montuwu, sir. You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, we're so smart now. It's from all the math that we did. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We're holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay, I got a heartwarming invitation. We're so simple. My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned, so I might as well go, right?
This is
Ragnar
the story of the
be
newest denizen
smoking
of the
tier 1
cave.
month 1 that you would join of your own accord and subscribe while we're playing this makes me either incredibly grateful for your financial fealty or makes me incredibly dubious about your judgment. Only time will tell, Ragnar. Thank you so much for the tier 1 month 1 sub. When do you got to end stream? Like the next 10-15 minutes. I think we're gonna go to this party. Whoa, it's like a palace. Only time may tell. Who's to say? Oh, what do you think, Montuwu? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. You have a party like this every year? Every year, don't be foolish, we have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble's duty after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish commoner. Oh. Is that motherfucker here? This piece of shit. This establishment lacks pudding. We're gonna have to kill this bird. Oko, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you. Oko-san sensed a feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding. I wouldn't give it any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Wow, you genetic throwback has to really be added to my repertoire. This establishment lacks pudding. You genetic throwback. I just have to take a second to implement that, to add that to my established list of insults. I appreciate Pudding Pal's one-track mind. Oko-san going to go berserk at this rate. I think I should. Stop him. Oko-san, inside voice. Well done, Montuwu. Now throw him against the window. I am grateful for you, Montuwu. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desired. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It is the first day of the new year. It looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. No one's more surprised than me. It is a little cold outside, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go and visit a shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. It must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Boofina! Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for fulfillment and conquest. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day? Yep, the first day's always busy. Oh, well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Boofina, maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're right next to the main building over there. All right, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Montuwu. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why didn't you take one? I will. Which one should I take? This one? Oh, Sechi's blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Montuwu. Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Oh, ho, ho, Sakuya. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type. I'm here to observe. I may one day be ruling this country, so there's no harm in familiarizing myself with the customs of the masses. That aside, I'd heard the rumors, but this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. All right, you don't get out too often. Those are offerings. Yes, I'm aware the custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. I never knew. I understand that the coins thrown by this policeman also inspired the shuriken, the shuriken, later used by ninja all across the country, to begin the year by testing each other's reflexes in a deadly monetary skirmishes. Japan truly is a brutal country. He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at the donations falling into the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy the time while it lasts. There's nothing special about this semester. Let's fast forward. It's still light out. Maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Tomorrow is Legumintines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like. But apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Right. Good evening. Here for beans? Yes. Is there any kind of you think is particularly good? Yes. This year's trend is towards the bean medleys for racers. They are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy. Apparently, I bought correctly on accident last time. I'm going to the bean guide. This is so stupid. The last time I was here, I blindly bought the swollen hemp. The swollen hemp is meant to go to Oko-san. I got it by absolute blind luck accident. The bird that's on the track team does not want the racing blend. The bird that's on the track team wants the swollen hemp. The bird that abhors exercise, the aristocrat, wants the racing blend. Yeah, Justin, sounds good. I'm gonna clip away at this for like five or six more minutes, and then I'll jump up and put on socks and shoes. I'm gonna see if I can get to an ending as fast as humanly possible. Today's the day. Preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special some birdie. Sakuya! I'm busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It is Legumintines. And what is that? What planet are you from anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? Don't look so disturbed. Geez, I gave you those. Will you accept them? These beans are somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask, I will not refuse them. What did you mean by like? I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like. Coitus. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. Anyway, here, I hope we can continue to get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans and then at me and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? Plumb the depths of my cloaca, Sakuya. It's cold. It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger. I'm starting to think I should build a wall or maybe buy a house and not live in a cave. Actually, what they wrote was worse than what I said. Dig a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me into your miserable abode. I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. What are you doing wandering around the wilderness then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. So this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then? No, don't flatter yourself. Should we call your family or something? No. He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Montuwu, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what? What I loved. That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away, and that made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I expected from him of all the people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There is no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of musical instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Hi, baby.
Hi. Chill for a little bit.
Yeah, if you, I literally have about 5 minutes before I have to quit and go to a music festival.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so sweet. Okay.
So I am trying to burn through Hatoful Boyfriend to find another ending as fast as I can.
Gotcha.
How was your food?
Good.
It's very good. I am very full of carbohydrates.
Yeah.
The toasted ravioli were
Yeah.
excellent. Ugh. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. And I think this is the hot shit aristocrat bird we're about to lay down in our human cave.
Okay.
A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who plays music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. Our name now is Bufina Montuwu. Last time it was shame cakes, because that's all I could think of. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name LaBelle to play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself, you stupid bird. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the name LaBelle and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If you could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give me some rambling speech about how he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered my question. Answered your own question. Answered my question, don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so you haven't even asked him about it? You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you're right. I suppose I will never have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Montuwu. Yes. I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that, I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here in my cave, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Montuwu. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he will run away, but I know he will come back to me, and I pray that our future will be a happy one. Did I find an ending? The last time this was a psych out. The last time they started the credits. At one point, this is a legitimate website for a bird cafe in Japan.
Yeah.
And we absolutely found this. Torimi Cafe Pokonorimori.
By the pigeon.
It opened on March 3rd, 2007 in Osaka.
Oh, goodness.
And it has a list of birds you can see there, almost like personal ads.
Oh my god.
Well, I gotta admit, this ending was not nearly as good as the last one. We were murdered by hawks, and I wasn't told why. I went to sleep in my cave, and a bunch of hawks decided I was ass terrible at seducing birds, so they stabbed me to death. This is one of the more basic endings. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't seduce the aristocrat trying to get a basic ending. I seduced the aristocrat because I thought that I would uncover some sort of weird eyes wide shut bullshit. And then I'd have to find Sakuya at some sort of bird mask orgy. Cloacas everywhere.
Oh god.
That's it. It's just gonna keep playing the song, huh? It sure is. It literally just... Is that ending number 2, Into the Night? There's 17 endings.
Oh, goodness.
Into the Night achievement unlocked.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna quit because I just can't. It is a lot. It is a lot to try.
That's a lot of burps.
We did get ending number 12 and ending number 2, and I don't know what the ending was for getting murdered. It's a sad thing. Get the bad ending. The Hawks party killed you. There is What May Come, which is the teacher ending. Excuse me, The Dream's End, which is the library nerds ending. The best friend ending. The Sakuya full ending, which is the ending number 3, the Song of the Foolish Bird. Apparently, I don't know what you do to get Sakuya to go nutty buddy and go sing somewhere. Yuya Only Lives Twice is the Yuya ending. The Shu ending is 10. A Pudding Odyssey, get Oko-san's full ending, number 7. What sucks is that I had that ending offered to me, but I chose not to take it, so the game killed me. Oko-san 100% asked me to go with him on a pudding quest. I don't even know who this motherfucker is. I've never even met this bird.